Good afternoon, everyone. We'd like to call this Orangeburg County Council meeting of March the 18th, 2024 to order. We ask that we all bow for a moment of thanks before we move forward. Dear Lord, we thank you again for the opportunity of allowing us to come together and doing so. Bless us as we move forward. In thy name, amen. Amen. This time I'll ask for a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes of the March 4th meeting.
So move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Garvin and second by Ms. Frazier that the minutes of the March 4th meeting be accepted as written. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposers? Ayes have it. The motion is carried. Floor is now open for public comments of agenda items. Hearing none, no public comments of agenda items. Now the floor is open for public comments of other matters. Any other matters that you would like to bring, please state.
Good evening. Good evening. I am Brenda Jamerson, and I come as the coordinator and representative of the Coalition for the Homeless in Orangeburg. The coalition was formed in 2023 specifically to address the rising issues of homelessness in the Tri-County area, and more specifically in Orangeburg County. The coalition is comprised of approximately 30 representing agencies, organizations, law enforcement, community leaders, and the faith community who have come together to do what we can to address the issue. We know there's much concern from businesses, homeowners, government officials, and those of us who are part of the coalition about the rising issues of homelessness in our communities. We have also drafted a letter of urgent appeal to city and county councils, and if time permits, I will try and read some of the letter. The letter states, the issue of homelessness is not one that can be shouldered by the community agencies alone. I thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Jameson.
My name is Yash. It's just a name that I go by for numerous years, which is not important. What is important, I'm here for the library. I can only speak through my own experience about OCL. For me, Orangeburg County Library is truly God-sent in numerous ways. I love to read, and library has very precise selection in my field of interest. A clean environment, highly remarkable. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Jenny H. Winningham, 531 Winningham Road, here in Orangeburg. I'm a retired educator, School of Business, Claflin University. I'm here today simply because I need some assistance from this council in order to get a telephone call, an appointment, or business transacted with the county, specifically the assessor's office. I have a piece of property that was recently litigated that they were supposed to have gotten straight. I've been dealing with this since December. I want to get my piece of property listed as it is on the deed and assessed properly if anybody down there knows how to assess. We were dealing with 8 acres of land. It was divided into 4 parts. If the 8 acres is assessed at $40,000, how can 2 acres be assessed at $31,100? Now, I need an appointment because I have an agenda. If I want somebody to go with me, meet me, I want to see the assessor. And my next step will be Representative Art. If I don't get any satisfaction there, Orangeburg County says, this is a great day in Orangeburg County. It's a great day because God made a great day. But Orangeburg County hasn't done anything to make this day great with the service that we get. And the audacity that our taxes went up so that the county people could get a raise when they're not worth what they were getting before. I need some assistance. I'm not getting any younger. I'm a grandmama, a great-grandmama, and a great-great-grandmama. And I'm trying to get my business straight, but I need your assistance and I'm not going to stop until I get it. And I do thank you for allowing me to come today. I don't plan to come back for this business. I'll go further. Thank you.
Hopefully you'll see one of the, take her information with the young, whoever she needs to just take down the information. I'll follow up with her, please.
Hi, my name is Laurie Sibley, and I'm back again to advocate for the library. But this time I brought some friends with me. If you're here tonight to advocate for the Orangeburg County Library, will you please stand up? And I want you to hear us saying thank you for juggling the budgets of all these different organizations in the county. Thank you for building the gorgeous new building to house the main library. But as you know, the work is not done. Today, the library submitted their budget requests for the coming fiscal year. The library doesn't bring in revenue. They're completely dependent on outside funds. Last year, their budget was $1.8 million, which might seem like a lot. But remember, we're talking about a library that is made up of branches all over the county. The budget that the library receives has to cover the staff and buildings in Holly Hill, Bowman, North, Santee, Ellery, the main library, and the bookmobile. So 1.4 of the 1.8 million goes to salaries and benefits. That leaves 0.4 million for everything else. For some reason, the book budget for this current year was less than the one in 2010. And that's not because of inflation, that's just less money allocated. And I know for lots of families, the library provides that something to do in the form of art classes, Lego clubs, bingo nights, gardening classes. They also get something to take home in the form of books, audiobooks, the good feeling of hanging out with friends, and new knowledge and skills that are gained. The library just won a Literacy Partnership Award from the Palmetto State Literacy Association. Amazing things are happening here. So we're asking you to get creative with how you appropriate county funds so that they can continue to happen. We're asking you to be a partner in literacy also. Thank you.
My name is Brynn Sibley, BRYNNSIBLEY. I'm 12 years old. I love the Orangeburg County Library because of so many things, but mostly the community, the activities, and of course the books. It's so fun to go to the library with my friends and people I enjoy being with. But sometimes it's nice to have a place to sit down in a quiet spot with a good book and read. The staff is amazing. Everyone is so kind and hospitable and just fun to be around. My friends and I have really created some lifelong memories at the library. I love to meet new people and form friendships through similar interests, which are emphasized through different programs. Everyone has a place at the library. Every Tuesday since I was 3 years old, my family went to library art. It's something my friends and I get to look forward to all week, and my skills and creativity have improved so much since then. With cut hours, we don't get as much art as we used to. How can people even understand this feeling anymore? The library is already closed by the time we're finished with school activities or off of work. I hope you'll think about how the library impacts the lives of the youth of Orangeburg County as you decide on the budget. I love the library because there I feel happy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there. Craig Fisher, CRAIG-FISHER. We're here today to talk to y'all about the Orangeburg County Library, specifically the Holly Hill location. I'm a man of few words, so I'll keep this short. The Holly Hill Library is important to our family. I'm a dad of 2 boys who are homeschooled. My oldest loves Legos, and Lego Club at the library is the highlight of his month. It has given my children a place to make friends, learn, and develop a love of reading. With the lack of funding for our branch, all programming has been cut. The Holly Hill Library is the heart of our community. Please give our library the funds it needs to continue to add value to our town, encourage our children to read, and enrich their lives.
Hello, my name is Joanne Williams, and I am here to speak about the library, especially Holly Hill. Today's readers are tomorrow's leaders. I have witnessed the impact of library programs in a child's life. I have taught for 25 years. I realize that programs help to build social acceptance, community involvement, pride and ownership. Every dollar spent makes a difference in a child, and that child influences the future. Being disabled, I look forward to bingo night. Can't get out and drive, but bingo gives me a place that I can socialize, make friends, feel comfortable, feel accepted, not looked down upon because of my handicap. These services should not be cut. We need them. Our kids are going places. Let's give them the materials and the stuff that they need to go. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. LaShondra Morgan. I'm the program manager of the Tri-County Health Network, which is the community engagement arm of the hospital. So my job is to go out and work with the community, so help y'all keep y'all out of our emergency room. That's my job. So in that, there's a lot that goes behind it. I've been working on some research projects the last couple years in Orangeburg County. I have local data. I've worked with groups statewide like USC School of Public Health and national groups like the United States of Care. And then I also, with my last bit of time, want to advocate for the library. Tri-County Health Network has a social worker that works at the library. They help with the library helps with all kinds of social determinants of health, including connecting community members with social benefits that they need to help them survive. And so we have someone, they work for the hospital, but they're actually placed at the library. And I happen to know that they're operating with 12 less employees than what they would like to have to be able to run efficiently. And right now, some of their hours may be cut soon. And so please give consideration to giving them more.
My name is Rosa Moore, and I'm here to speak about Orangeburg County Public Library. Some people see it as just a library. However, to myself and many others, it is so much more than that. The library does so much for the community between the programs they offer for all ages and all the services they provide. As a student and a rising member of the community, I'm so grateful to OCL. I am homeschooled, and there are not a lot of options for homeschoolers in Orangeburg. The library is one. It has given me the opportunity to connect and engage with not only other homeschoolers, but also many incredible people within the community. After that, my depression got better because I was given so many opportunities at the library, including volunteering, interning, and so much more. I truly mean it when I say the Orangeburg County Public Library has saved my life. Thank you for your time.
My name is Reverend Dr. Robert Johnson. I am a military veteran of 10 years, Army, and I am a minister of the gospel. I think that you're doing a good job. I'm here this evening to advocate for homelessness in Orangeburg County. We have formulated committees and organizations throughout Orangeburg County. Department of Social Services, Drug and Alcohol Abuse Center, Dawn Center. We have the Samaritan House taking the lead. The only homeless shelter in this Tri-County area, and really 7 counties beyond that. As a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, all of us are compelled to help those that cannot help themselves. And with all these agencies working together, coming together, then we can get the job done. In Orangeburg County leads this state with veterans. We have over 3,000 just in Orangeburg County. We got the infrastructure here to make a difference in the lives of everybody that we are serving, the citizen, if we pull together. And county council, the only thing we are asking is, as well as we ask city council tomorrow, y'all come aboard with us and let's make a difference.
My name is Henry Miller. That's M-I-L-L-E-R. I'm the executive director at the Samaritan House. And I'm coming before you tonight to talk about some much needed repairs that we need to get done to the Samaritan House. The Samaritan House is in much needed repairs when it comes to plumbing and our IT system. computers that we've been using. And just last month, we had 2 of our computers that crashed, that lost a lot of our valuable information that we need to be able to keep up with the homeless, to be able to show people the things that we're helping with them when it comes to jobs, when it comes to health care, when it comes to just about anything that the homeless need to be able to help themselves to transition back out of the shelter. We're not just taking care of 40 residents, we now have 55 residents in our shelter. That's a lot. We have 24 on our women's side and 31 on our men's side. That's a lot. Thank y'all very much.
Good afternoon, my name is Caleb Garrett. I'm about to talk about the topic of Holly Hill Library funding. Before the library came into my life, I was a shy and quiet kid. I used to be anxious every time I had to talk to someone or interact with people that were my family. In fact, when I first walked into the Holly Hill Library, I was so nervous because I knew I was going to have to talk to someone I didn't know. But when I got there, I found a warmness and comfort in them that I had never felt from a new person before. Even though they knew I was concerned about that, they welcomed me with open arms and made sure I was okay at all times. I've become the person that the library staff saw in me all those years ago, and I could not have done it without them. And I'm not the only person that has had an experience like this. Thousands of lives across the state, across the nation, and across the world have been changed because of the libraries. There are over 80,000 people in Orangeburg County, and OCL has provided dozens of educational and safe activities for them to learn. These include movie nights, team lock-ins, Lego clubs, Crafty Fridays, summer reading, photography clubs, and Teachers Tuesdays, just to name a few. Do you really want these to come to an end, for our children to lose these valuable ways to grow into the people we all want them to be? Council, before I leave this podium, I'd like to leave you with this. Readers make leaders. Thank you for your time.
Hello, I'm Jack Everett, JCKEVERETT. I'm here to share my comments about the disfunding of Holly Hill Library. There are so many people that come. I think that the disfunding will change so many people's lives in a negative way. I go to Lego Club on most Thursdays. There's an average of 40, 50 people. It's such a small town, but there's so many people that go there. There's people from Ladson, Somerville, that drive 30 minutes to come to our library because we are the best library. And you're cutting off our fund. Why? I don't know, but I want to stop it.
You're great.
We have so many programs there. You go to the library too. You go there to interact and I'm sorry, I'm done.
Hello, my name is Laura Hatt. I am the acting director of Orangeburg County Historical Society. I am here, though, to speak about the library. About 33 years ago, I was 13 years old. I was in 7th grade, and I could not read a word. I may have gotten across with the dog Brand, but that was about it. And because of a teacher and a librarian, they picked up on it. And they stopped passing me through each grade. And when they asked my mom if they could help me learn how to read, my mom said no, because she couldn't take me anywhere. She worked at the mill. So because of school, because of the library and after-school services, they arranged something with my mom to allow me to go there. And they taught me how to read. Because of a librarian, because of a teacher, because of a place to go to after school that my mom knew was safe. Because of that, I'm the acting director of the Orangeburg County Historical Society. I have an associate's degree. I'm working on my bachelor's degree. I will be going for my master's degree. Because I can read. Thank you.
My name is Bubba Johnson, drivers. Hi, I'm standing on behalf of the library as well. The library is pretty dope. in Orangeburg County. And it's dope for many reasons. You know, the staff is friendly, the people are friendly. I have not seen anything other than smiles in the library when we enter. Again, please fund the young people in the county library. Thank you.
Any other comment on anything else? Well, we certainly appreciate all the comments and the inputs. If you have, I'm sure my council colleague will mind me saying this, if you have any ideas or any way of helping us to raise all the funds and things to help others, please, my phone is always on. We have a tremendous job in front of us to try to balance out the wants and the needs of the citizens of Orangeburg County. Because as you know, there are many other agencies in the county. And just like everybody else, I'm sure that all of us, you know, what's important to us is what's important to us. But as county council people, we have to look at what's important to everyone else. And we will certainly do our very best. And that's about all we can offer you. We appreciate you. We just ask that you understand the kind of job in front of us. Now we will close the public comment session and go into our regular agenda. First is a presentation from Jonathan K. Carr, Agriculture Extension Agent, Cooperative Extension Orangeburg, County Crimson Extension.
And tonight, my presentation is not a PowerPoint, it's not a paper document for you. I'd like to bring up Philip Carnley first. He is our horticulture agent here in Orangeburg County.
Good evening, Council. My name is Philip Carnley. I am the local horticulture agent for Orangeburg County. I cover ornamental horticulture, so anything growing in your yard, all the way to fruit and vegetable production on a homeowner scale, as well as commercial agriculture. Jonathan and I are very similar in our regards there. And it's ironic that the library was here tonight. I do work with the library, putting on some of their educational programming for gardening talks throughout the year. And it's been a pleasure working with them as well.
Hi everyone. Yes, my name's Charlie Greendaler, and I cover water resources. And as we know, water touches everything. And so I do a lot with pond owners. That's one call I get. Also work with farmers to make sure their irrigation systems are efficient and we're not wasting water. But do a lot of things just to help protect our water resources.
Yes, I'm Roxanne Cummings, and I'm with the Rural Health and Nutrition Team. And we focus on wellness programs for Orangeburg County. And let me just say to the library people, I will have already met with them and been offered to do a program on No Diabetes by Heart that will be coming up, I believe, in May or June. So I, too, appreciate the library.
My name is David Mansfield. I've been with Clemson Extension for about 10 months now. And as you mentioned, I'm the agribusiness agent. I work with anywhere from young farmers. I help them understand what kind of financial records they should be keeping, to older farmers who are maybe trying to get out of farming, wondering what to do with their land. There's a lot of financial decisions to make in that. We are probably most known for our enterprise budgets, which we collect data from all over the state, compile budgets for all the crops in the area, kind of gives farmers an outlook of what to expect as far as expenses go, and to kind of understand what kind of year they're looking for as far as prices go.
My name is Janet Steele. I'm a forestry and wildlife agent. I work with forest landowners who own timberland of any acreage. Forestry in South Carolina is a $23 billion a year industry, so it's very important. And anybody who drives around Orangeburg can see we're growing a lot of trees. So I'm available to meet with landowners, help them make decisions about their timberland. Is their timber ready to cut? Does it need to be replanted? So that's one of the aspects, and also focus a lot on forest health and invasive species and how we can better manage and steward our lands.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Rudd. I'm the admin assistant for the office. I take care of the finances. If you come in for soil samples or anything like that, I'll be the one to see.
Like Jonathan said, my name is Sam Houston. You can laugh, it's okay. I married into it, I knew what I was getting. I am a food systems and safety agent. So what that means is whenever a business is interested in taking their food product that they manufacture or that they are working with and they want to actually put it on grocery store shelves or sell it to the local restaurant, I can help them do that. I also work with my other agents, including our 4-H agent, which you'll hear from in a minute. And thank y'all so much.
Thank you so very much.
Hi everyone, I'm your local county livestock agent. So if you folks need anything regarding pastures,
regarding any sort of food, animal, livestock, hogs, horses, cattle, anything like that. I work with my local county cattlemen's association, and so we meet every other month. We garner somewhere between 50 to 80 participants every other month. So it's a very large association. I also host small ruminant classes. I've been focusing on homestead and how to homestead with livestock safely. So if you folks need anything, I'm happy to come and visit.
My name is Laura Hare. I'm the 4-H Youth Development Agent for Orangeburg and Calhoun counties. I work with children ages 5 through 18 in the county, and I do that a few different ways. We have clubs that meet. We have a livestock club, we have a healthy lifestyles club, we have a shooting team, and we have a club in the Providence community. We hope to build more clubs as the years go on.
That's what I was going to ask. I appreciate how do we reach all these folks, because I'm sure all of us have heard some interesting things tonight. I didn't realize you had that many.
Yes, sir. A lot of these are just new hires recently, within the last few months, and but come with some experience and have hit the ground running with programs.
The Planning Commission met on January 10, 2024, discussed the recommendation from Mr. Russell Boyd to have property at 7630 Old State, Holly Hill, South Carolina. Council District 1 rezoned from forest and agriculture to business and industrial. Site is made up of one parcel calculated at 1.99 acres. The property is 0.35 miles west of the town of Holly Hill. Property has a commercial furniture store on it. The adjacent properties north, south, east, and west are forest and agriculture. Proposed requests would be considered, and adjacent property owners were notified via U.S. mail about the upcoming planning commission and opportunity to submit comments electronically. The notice with the information on how to submit comments was published in the T&D, and they were given an opportunity to attend the meeting in person. There were no citizens to express their opposition. There were no citizens to support the request. After hearing the information, the Planning Commission recommends this to you with a unanimous approval for forest and agriculture commercial building.
Please.
Yes, ma'am, please.
I attended a meeting today when Congressman Clyburn announced his bid for re-election, and he gave us a flyer. And there was one thing that struck my mind, and I mean, it was really, really good to the citizens of Orangeburg. He's giving $23 million for the railroad corner. That's a whole lot of money, and everybody's passing by saying, when are they going to do something? When are they going to do something? Well, this came today, and I got it in my hand. It's from Congressman Clyburn. $23 million for the Orangeburg Railroad corner. And some other stuff is on YouTube, but that is one that struck my mind as far as being in Orangeburg. And he also talked about the veterans. If you're a vet, went to Vietnam or either Afghanistan, and if they said that you only get 10%, he said to go back and have it reevaluated. He said because now they have passed the law where you're going to now get 100%, and if they don't give it to you, call Congressman Clyburn's office. And then he talked about the insulin, and I started to say something when Charlie said something about insulin. President Joe Biden's Inflation Reduction Act expanded the CAA by capping the cost of insulin at $35 a month. And Congressman Clyburn was saying that his wife, Emily, before she died, was paying something like $800 and $900 a month for insulin. Now, all you pay is $35. And all of the makers who manufacture the insulin, the manufacturers, they have lowered the prices to $35 a month for all privately insured patients. And that's going to help a whole lot of people who are diabetics.
Thank you so very much for that information, Ms. Frazier. And hearing nothing else, we appreciate those of you who have attended our meeting tonight, and I would entertain a motion and a second for adjournment. For everybody kind of chat and vacate so we can go back into executive session.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Moved by Mr. Garvin and second by Mr. Ravenel that we stand adjourned. Thank you so much.